Hi, welcome to Miss Amy's Creations. Today I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies. Now I know everybody makes chocolate chip cookies, but these are a little different if you like a nice fluffy cookie. Little crunch on the outside, soft on the inside. So what we're going to do for these is 3/4 cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup white. Let's give that a little stir. We're going to add, let me see here, I want to make sure I give you the right amount. 3/4 cup of butter. Now mine ended up melted. I was trying to get it softer, but that's okay. So we're going to mix this all together. And in here, I have 1 egg, and it looks so funny because that's 2 teaspoons of vanilla that I mixed in it a little. So we're going to add that. We're going to get this all stirred up. Now, of course, if you want, you can use your machines or whatever for your mixing. I'm old-fashioned, I guess. I don't use any of the equipment. Now, for our dry ingredients, I have 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. In here, I have a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and as you can tell, I use pink Himalayan. This is 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. That's our secret. So we're going to add that to our flour. We're going to mix that in. Just a little bit. And we're going to add that right to our wet mix. We'll get this all blended. Lots of vanilla in this. That's always nice. Gives it nice, good flavor. Now this is a fairly small batch of cookies. The size I make, I get about 14 out of it. But of course you'll make them the size you like. Now to this, we are going to add 1 1/4 cups of chocolate chips. You can use whatever kind you like. These are mostly semi-sweet. I do have a couple of milk chocolates mixed in my container, but in general, I use semi-sweet. And all we do is, of course, mix in our chocolate chips. Now, this batter looks very soft. What we're going to do from here is we're going to take our batter, we're going to wrap it, cover it, put it in the refrigerator for a minimum of an hour. Now you can keep it up to 3 days. So, when that time's up, I'll be back. Hi, we're back. I know it wasn't long for you, but I have our cookie dough here. It's been refrigerated. And I made an error that was pointed out to me that I put an extra 1/4 cup of chocolate chips in here. So now I am making very large cookies. So all you gotta do, you can squish them down just a little, is give these a nice roll. Then the recipe, now if you're doing a regular sized cookie, is 11 or 12 minutes in a 350 degree oven. But as you can see, this has firmed up very nicely. It does, like I said, make a nice, soft, chewy cookie. And that's the difference with these chocolate chip cookies than others, is the fact that these come out nice and chewy. So, I'm only putting 4 on my pan. And I'm going to plop these in, again, the 350 degree oven. And I'll be back to show you what they look like. Okay, everybody. The first of the cookies is done. These need to sit on your tray for about 10 minutes. Let them start to cool just a little bit. But you can see how big I make them. I only got about 10 cookies, so I made big cookies. But this is supposed to make about 2 dozen. So, as you can see, they're nice and fluffy. And the cornstarch in them makes the difference. Also, refrigerating for a little bit makes a big difference in your cookies too. So, thank you for coming to Miss Amy's Creations and watching my chocolate chip cookies.